What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is TNT95, you can call me Eli, and this is the easiest guide to Crota on the entire internet. Soloing Crota, get you that Flawless Raider trophy today. Maybe not today, it might take you a little bit of practice, because, you know, practice is key, but we're going to do this. I'm recording this in post commentary, as some would call it, and that's exactly what we're doing today. So, I'm going to first take you through the things that you'll need, and give you a little bit of tips as we go on. I also want to note that this will work in Rise of Iron. You can actually tell that this is in between the Rise of Iron update and the actual release because my cape is not green. That's how you know. And in fact, it's going to just get easier because of Rise of Iron, because that light's going to be raised to 400. You're just going to have a way easy time doing this. This is a piece of cake, no problem. Anyways, first thing you gotta do, step on this thing, make the bridge pop up. You've probably done Crota's End before, but you just want to know how to do it. So you probably know these concepts. If not, then whatever, just pay attention to the video. The things that you'll be needing. First of all, you need a Hunter with a Blade Dancer invisible-based subclass. So you want that invisible knife, you want to crouch for invisibility, and you want to make your invisibility last longer. Also, it might help a little bit to have your super proc invisibility also. So now we're just jumping into the Hellmouth. And then, okay, so in terms of armor, exotic armor, you want Don't Touch Me's. Those are going to help out a lot. And you also want Bones of AO for later. And then weapons, you want a sniper rifle and the exotic sword Raise Lighter, the flaming one. The first flaming one you get, not the one that you get in Rise of Iron. For now, you don't really need Bad Juju. I just had it on just because I know this part really well. And I'm really good at it. And what you want to mainly do is just be super careful in this area. Be invisible as much as you can. Get rid of those Cursed Thrall if you see any, because those Cursed Thrall will mess you up really fast. Once you're invisible, just head to the next light or whatever. And I do this for fun. Don't do that. I mean, you can once you get used to it, but, you know, I'm bored and I want to do it that way. Anyways, so what you want to do, going lamp to lamp, is be invisible as possible. And most of the time, you won't build up a big crowd of Thrall that want to follow you. So right now I'm invisible. I'm running to the next lamp. I'm leaving all of those Thrall behind. And most of them won't follow me. And if I stand behind the lamp, right here, then they won't even be able to see me. I can go invisible again. And I can go all the way to the next lamp. And you just want to keep doing that. Do not jump over the pits. Just walk around them, avoid them as much as possible. Because the second Weight of Darkness lands on you, you cannot get a second jump. No matter what. So right now I'm just following through those steps. I look around and I see that there's a couple of Thrall. And I almost lose my way. But then I realize, oh, I gotta go this way. Basically, this part, you want to know where the next lamps are. There's a couple lamps that are hidden pretty well. So you want to know pretty much where to go for those. I also sit down and use different emotes to look around the corner of the lamp to see how many Thrall are following me exactly. And you can see that it's actually not that much. Most of the Thrall behind me are ones that come out while you're running. Anyways, also don't stay at the lamps too long because, you know, they'll explode. Another thing that you want to watch out for is these knights. These knights will mess you up pretty fast, so avoid their attention as much as possible. Stay invis, stay behind the lamps, and just... The thing about this raid and getting Flawless Raider is practice is key. You're not going to go in it the first time and get Flawless Raider. What you want to do is you want to get used to each area and know exactly what you're doing in each area. So for the lamps section, this section, you want to get lamps down before you actually go for that Flawless Raider trophy. But that doesn't mean that once you die in lamps, you should quit, restart, and then go back in. Get used to lamps. Even no matter how many times you die, get used to it. Then you'll be able to get to the next area and do the same thing in that area. You know, die a couple of times, but get used to it. And practice. That's the biggest thing about this trophy. Getting this solo makes it super easy. You don't have to deal with anybody else. Because let's face it, people die all the time in raids. And having that one person die would just suck. So let yourself be the only liability. This next lamp is kind of hard to see, but you have to go up this hill to my left to actually get to it. So I go invisible. That night, I think he notices that the lamp is changing color, because that's whenever he goes to it. Just don't worry about him. Like, as long as you're by the lamp, he shouldn't see you until you walk away. So, you know, use invis. Dancing, because, you know, I only have 2 lamps left after this one. So I'm going to run to the next lamp a little early because it's super close. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that you do that, because it's easy to get caught and have your weight of darkness go all the way up. Now this part that we're coming up to involves a little bit of strategy. It might take you a couple of tries, but what you want to do is exactly what you're seeing. I mean, that's essentially how this is going to work. You want to go next to this lamp, get that weight of darkness off a little bit, stand on this plate, make sure you hit it, and then while your weight of darkness is down, jump on top of this rock on the way back. The exact way I just did it. Once that lamp explodes, you will be safe, and the only thing you have to worry about is a single ogre. He'll come out in just a moment. Right over there. Lamp's exploded. See, I'm perfectly fine. Ogre spawns. It's a little bit hard to hit him, but he should be super easy to take down. He should not be a threat at all. Now you just wait. You can see here that I'm equipping the exotic sword, that one, and I'm changing my subclass. This is what you want to do, is you want to change your subclass to Night Stalker with multiple jumps, and then you want to equip your Bones of Ao, so you have 4 jumps altogether, 1 lifting off the ground and 3 while you're in the air. And you'll see where that comes in handy once we get to the next part. Also, I want to say that since I forgot it here, what you really want to do is, while you're waiting, you have plenty of time to equip your new subclass, equip your sword, equip your Bones of Ao. You also want to use a heavy synthesis. Otherwise, like me, you won't have any ammo. But anyways, this is basically home stretch to the next area. I'd be surprised if you died here. You'd probably be surprised if you died here. It's super easy. Just run to the end, get out of there as fast as possible. Alright, here we are in the next area. In this area, you have the stupid, what is it, the things that you have to stand under to make them not kill you. Pro tip, just do never stand under them. Never touch them, never do anything with those. On the left and the right, you'll see them. Just don't go near them, because if you proc them, then they will kill you. First thing you want to do is step on this plate, and then run to the back with your exotic sword. Out and ready to go. There's a knight that spawns. Just kill him, grab his sword, make sure you grab it, come on. And then what you want to do is go over to this exact spot and then jump up. Be careful when you jump up there, because, you know, it's easy to fall off or go too far. Now what you want to do is aim at that third pillar, that second pillar actually, exact pillar, jump, do 2 sword swipes, and then jump again. Now once you get to the bridge, you can turn right and start going. You really want to be careful with that part. Just kill the gatekeeper and stand in this area over here. Now when you're going to when you're doing the bridge part, you want to do it exactly as I did it. Maybe don't have the jump, swipe, 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 swipe. It's jump, swipe, swipe, jump, swipe, swipe, jump, turn right, swipe, 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 or whatever to get to the other side. But you do not want to turn right until you are directly over where the bridge spawns. Otherwise, you will die. Now, in this part, we're going to be waiting here for a while, so I'm probably going to fast forward it a bit. But basically what's going to happen is there's going to be 2 ogres that come out eventually. And you just want to wait here, or wait in a different area where you know you're safe, until those ogres come out. hit them with your sword. Once the ogres are dead, everything despawns. You don't have to worry about anything else. Go invis, kill those ogres, and you're done. That's it. You're home free for this part. I would recommend re-equipping your Blade Dancer subclass, and maybe re-equipping Don't Touch Me's, but that's up to you. Actually, you probably should re-equip Blade Dancer. I also want to note that even though this recording itself and Crota's actual boss fight were recorded separately on different sessions, I did not get Flawless Raider on this session that you're looking at right now. But on the Crota one, I did get Flawless Raider. I followed the same exact steps that I did in this first session. I just want to make that note because there is a cut that is very obvious when you get there. But other than that, I mean, I did the same thing that I did in this first section to get Flawless Raider. It's the same concepts, same exact stuff that you're doing. Now, you don't necessarily have to wait as long as I did. I have no idea why I waited so long. Maybe I was doing something else at the time. But, you know, whatever. Also, use this time, because this is one of the longest waits in the raid. Use this time to take a bathroom break. And that's it. Okay, so now we're getting back into it. I don't know what I was doing. Maybe I was taking a bathroom break. I don't know. Re-equip those Don't Touch Me's. Re-equip the subclass. Go invisible. And head over and kill this ogre. I don't know if it's spawned yet, but this area also, as long as you're behind this rock to my left, you are safe. No thrall will follow you over here, no acolytes, no nothing. Just stand behind this rock. You're in a safe place. Maybe you should kill some stuff, but for the most part, see that thrall just walks away. He sees me, I step back and he walks away. You do have to worry about these ones over here though. But I mean, honestly, they're thrall. They're easy to kill. So you want to just wait over here until that ogre spawns. You know, have a little bit of fun, kill some stuff, just don't die. Just be careful. And remember, practice makes perfect. It does not matter if you die here on the first couple of runs you do. As long as you're learning from what you're doing, you're fine. You know, you're not going to get Flawless Raider the first time you try this. So that ogre spawned, I go invisible, and then I just uppercut him twice. R2 twice. I go invisible again, luckily because a thrall hit me. And you notice that those oversouls do kind of start up. I think they start up when the ogre spawns. I'm not entirely sure. But, you know, just try to get that ogre when he spawns. So right here, I go invis again and I take out that sword. You also want to be careful over there when you're jumping because it's easy to hit the ledge of the pillar and fall off, or just hit the ledge of the ground and fall off. So you'll notice right here that after I kill the ogre, everything just despawns. Super easy, super simple. You don't have to worry about the oversouls or anything, or whatever they're called. They're not oversouls, the weaving or whatever. You don't have to worry about that at all. This door opens, next section, ready to go. So this next section, what you want to do is you want to run in, snipe the shriekers, and then run out. Because those shrieker... Really, dog? Those shrieker bombs or whatever will mess you up real fast. So snipe the shrieker. As long as you're on normal mode, it does not respawn. And then right here, you want to go invisible. So, boom, invis. And then jump on top of this pillar. Now, I know it's a little far back, but you will still be able to see the shrieker. So I aim down my sight, I step a little to the left, and voila, there's the shrieker. It might take an extra shot. That's okay. You're in a safe place. Nothing's gonna kill you. The shrieker, I don't even know if it'll shoot at you. Once it's dead, turn around, go back. If you do know this area really well, you could just equip rockets, shoot those shriekers, run through, and grab the chest, but if you want, then just be careful. If you want Flawless Raider, then just be careful. Right here, I just pop my super just because it's fun. You don't have to do this. In fact, I recommend that you keep jumping and avoid these thralls as much as possible. You keep jumping to stay out of their way. Jump over them, jump away from them. because if they surround you, it can be a little hard to get out. You don't have to worry about them, though, because the second you get right here, they die. They're despawned. They're gone. Alright, it is time for the second to last area. This is killing the Deathsinger, the Wizards, and the Shriekers. And then killing all of the Knights. So any second now, I'm going to jump in. Any second now. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, there we go. Alright, I jump in. Now you don't have to worry about these knights over here. Just the only thing you really have to worry about right now is the Deathsinger. And to get to the Deathsinger, you got to kill the Shriekers and the Wizards. So go to the left, go up into this first building right here, and right when you enter, there's a wizard. Comes out, uppercut it. Now, this part you might want to jump on top of something, because sword knights will mess you up pretty fast. But just kill that Shrieker. It's not that strong. Right when it's dead, just get out of there, run away. Those knights shouldn't be too much of a bother. If they are, just jump on top of something on the side of the room to avoid them. And then it's essentially the same exact thing for this side. I have found that sometimes these wizards do survive your first uppercut, like right there. It just jumped over, so just keep going until you get it. I mean, if you need heavy ammo sense, just get them from Xur. They're super cheap. But you'll notice right here, I'm getting attacked. I retreat. Do not risk it. Retreat, wait for your health to go back up. That Shrieker is going to be there a while. So, you know, you just go in there, shoot it a bunch. And then it should be dead soon, hopefully. If these knights won't kill me first, which they don't, by the way. Spoiler alert, I'm sorry. This Shrieker, for some reason, is taking a little bit more than the first one. But it's whatever. Once I kill it, I am out of there. The place that I usually jump is up here to the right about here. And the death things for the Shrieker will not reach you. Now, once the Shrieker is dead, I think the Deathsinger is going to start her song soon. So what you want to do is you want to go invis and get in and kill that Deathsinger. If you want, you can wait till she starts her song so that she doesn't move around a lot. But other than that, you should be fine. So I just do that. It takes 3 uppercuts, or maybe less, depending on your light. But she's dead. And you can take as long as you want in this part now, which is actually going to take a while, because what they want you to do is kill a ton of these knights. So just make sure you stay safe. Use heavy ammo sense. Use your primary. Use whatever you can. Just take out these knights. And once you kill everything, because that's essentially what you're doing, is just killing everything. Once you kill everything, you can just start the next section whenever you're ready. So a bunch of knights will actually... This is the safe spot to stand, first off. Wow. Nice snipes. Okay, this is a safe spot to stand. You won't get hurt here. There's a bunch of knights under you, though. So be careful of that. If you want, you can take out your sword, get down there and hide behind something. Go invis, kill a knight. Go back, hide behind something again, go invis, kill a knight. Super easy. Just take your time here. You have as much time as you need. Do not rush this, because if you rush it, you will die. Also, you want to watch out for acolytes. They only take about 1 headshot to kill, depending on your gun. That thing that I just stepped on was the thing that you should hide behind, by the way. They only take about 1 headshot to kill with your gun, the acolytes. Watch out for them, because they will shoot at you, and that can just mess you up pretty fast. But yeah, you can see here that I'm really taking my time. I proc my invisibility. If you want, you can hide behind not the one that not the one on screen right now, but the like cover right there, that one. This one that I'm walking past. You can hide behind that one, and you should be perfectly fine. If your health goes down to red, just run. Don't risk anything if you're on red. So yeah, And if you are about to die, just go to where I am standing right now. You are perfectly safe over here. Nothing will try to kill you unless you're in front of the rubble. If you're in front of the rubble, then yes, things will try to kill you. But as long as you're behind it, you're fine. Nothing will shoot at you, and those knights won't try to chase you. You're fine. You can see here that I finished off the knights down there, at least for now. And there's a lot of thrall in here, so, you know, nade them. Do whatever you can, just stay alive. Don't let those thrall surround you too much. So right here, I realized that there's a ton of thrall and I need to take care of them. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll do that. Except they disappeared for some reason. I don't know why. Whatever. Good job on that sword swing. Stupid. Okay. Kill it, and then I get out. I also kill this guy because, you know, he's right here. And he allows me to go invisible. Run back to that safe spot. This is going to be your safe place. You also want to go here whenever you use a heavy ammo synth or anything like that. You may as well kill the acolytes too. I mean, you are eventually going to have to kill everything if you want to go for that flawless. If you're not going for flawless, just once you get your rewards for this section, you can let yourself die and you respawn and everything else is dead. It's a little bit of a quick way to do that. This is when I learned that, oh wait, I can't go through this because there's still a wall there. So yeah, you can't go through that. So now I gotta start with the knights on the other side. And just start with the knights on the outside, work your way inside to killing the knights on the inside, and so on and so forth. Super easy if you're careful about it. Kill these knights on the inside. I think these are the main knights that let you start the encounter. Yep, you can see here, defeat Crota. So I've beaten pretty much all the knights, and my dogs will not stop shaking their heads. So, just in this part, kill everything. Just kill everything else that's standing. If it's alive, kill it. You don't want any of this stuff messing up your run once you get Crota to spawn. Also, while you're clearing everything, keep in mind to avoid the crystal, because the crystal is what starts the Crota encounter. So just don't step near it. You'll also notice that there are still a few knights left. That's okay, they're super easy to kill still. In fact, they're easier because there's even less things to worry about. Now in this recording, you can tell that this was the first time I made it this far without dying, because I jump on top of this pillar and dance for like 30 minutes. But don't worry, you won't have to see me dance for that long. And for some reason, I cannot jump on top of this pillar. That is weird. I just suck at Destiny, I guess. But yeah, I just stand up here and I dance. And this is where I died to Crota. Wow, good job me. But now we're on to the next recording that I did where I actually did defeat Crota and get that Flawless Raider trophy. This is the part that's going to take you the most time. Develop your strategy here. Don't worry about dying. Just, if you die, go again and go again until you have a strategy down. Then, yeah. So, you can see what I'm doing here is I start up the encounter and I stand on top of this doorway. This doorway allows me to see only those acolytes, and only those acolytes down there can shoot me. So about a couple seconds after you hear that, Crota will draw his sword, step 3 times forward, and the shields will disappear. Start with a nade. Just get rid of all these mobs inside. The timer for everything does not start until you step outside. Get rid of those first acolytes. Kill the knights. Sniper really gets rid of those knights fast. But yeah. There we go. And one side is pretty much done. I only have one more acolyte here. Boom. He's dead. And now we start on the second side. So just kill the acolytes and the knights on this side. and then you're ready to truly start the encounter. Remember, the timer does not start until you step outside, so you can take as much time as you need in here. Also, be careful because your health doesn't regenerate until you grab the oracle. Or, no, I think it's the oracle. Until you grab the artifact or whatever it is. The chalice is what it's called. So go down here, grab the chalice, avoid these thrall, uppercut this knight, pick up the sword, and that chalice also allows you to heal, so you don't have to worry too much about not healing either. Alright, we want to go on top of this rock, crouch. Crouch on top of this rock until you go invis. Hold the switch weapons button to drop the sword. Uppercut Crota and he'll fall down like that. Get only 2 hits on Crota. Whenever I tried for 3 hits, I died. So this is the easy part, the part that makes it super easy. Only get 2 hits on Crota. It's going to take you 3 phases to kill Crota, but that's okay. So once you're done with that, you run back in here and you wait for Crota to come onto the right side. So he'll step onto the side that's to the right of me. And then you just wait for him to go back. You only want to be damaging Crota when he's in the center. So he's going on the right side right now. That was weird. He's going on the right side right now. And he's over there. And we just wait here. One thing that you can do while you're waiting is kill the Boomer Knights and any other, and the Sword Knights that drop from where the Boomer Knights spawn. Because those Knights, those are the only things you really have to worry about when you're going for damage on Crota. So 1 Knight dead, 2 Knight dead, and then 3 Knight dead, 4 Knight dead. Now there's going to be 2 more Knights that spawn. They're going to jump off and try to stand next to Crota and protect him. Those are ones that you have to worry about. There's one of them. Dead. And the second one's going to drop down on my left. Unless he already did. Crota also won't damage you when you're standing right about where I am. So, I missed him, but that's okay. I finish him off with my primary. We're fine. Alright, Crota's headed back, so I take out my sword. And I go down. I make sure I know where the knight is that I have to kill. The sword bearer. And I kill him. Make sure you know where he is. Otherwise, those thrall will mess you up. I also use one of those thrall hitting me to go invisible. Same exact concept here. Let yourself go invisible. Drop that sword. Uppercut Crota. Pick that sword back up. Damage him twice. And then run. Also, sword swiping while in the air gets you out of there a little bit faster. It's a really good way to just move faster and get away from Crota as fast as you possibly can. Because Crota will kill you in 1 hit. He's the most dangerous part of this raid. Now you can see that I'm just taking out these boomers again. Because, remember, they will mess you up. You do not want them messing up your game while you're standing, either waiting to go invisible, a boomer might be shooting you, or you're up there damaging Crota, a sword knight might be hitting you. And you don't want that. Nobody wants that. And remember, you can always damage these knights with your primary. It's just faster with the sniper rifle. So I use those thrall to let me go invisible. I get down there. Oh yeah, this is the 3rd phase. I forgot to say. During the 3rd phase, you want to get down there while Crota's on the side that you're not damaging him on. And you want to kill these 2 ogres. On hard mode, they'll mess you up pretty fast, but they're not that difficult on normal mode. You want to kill those 2 ogres before Crota gets back to the center. This is for the 3rd damage phase. Before the 3rd damage phase. So I'm just popping my super. Now I see that Crota is walking back to center. Yeah, he is. And you want to make sure those ogres are dead before he gets back to center. Otherwise, the sword knight won't spawn and you'll take too long. He'll get enraged and he'll kill you. Anyways, after I kill those ogres, get down there, sword knight, grab the sword. I run away because, you know, I'm about to die. So I just make a circle around for the sword to get the thrall away from it. And then I do exactly what I'm supposed to do. I jump up here, crouch, go invisible, take out my sword, uppercut, pick up the other sword, hit him twice, and I'm done. That's it.
Yes!
The only thing you really have to worry about on this part is the ogres. You got to make sure those ogres are dead before Crota gets back to the center. But if you wait a little bit for those ogres to spawn, and they'll head towards the middle area to my left. They'll head to that area. So if they're bunched up, they're super easy to kill. Anyways, this is how I got the trophy, which should pop up, I don't know, sometime soon. This is how I got Flawless Raider, and this is how you can get Flawless Raider super easy. Just work on that strategy, especially on Crota. Fight Crota as many times as you need to. If you lose to him, don't just quit and start again. Make sure you know exactly how to beat him first. And that's essentially all you got to do. Anyways, video's over. I will see you guys in the next one.